mas aí é foda, né?
He's stealing! Watch out! A thief! Help! Arrest that thief! Help! Arrest that thief! I see a thief! Guard!
Yeah.
O cara tá lá, velho. Como é que eu ia saber?
Hey, God save you.
I have that ring for you.
Excellent. They'll be hopping mad at the baths once they find out. Here's your reward, and don't turn it all into drink.
Any chance of some more work for me?
For you, always. A friend of mine asked me to help him get back some disputed land from his neighbor.
And you've become an officer of the law, is that it?
A likely turn of events. No, I'm pleased to say this is good old-fashioned stealing. There's a deed of sale for that land, not quite in his favor. So it would be a fine thing if it went missing.
Very well.
From the bailiff himself. Ha! You should see the face you're pulling. I never said it would be easy. The deed is supposed to be at the rat house somewhere, on the table among the other parchments. You'll need to sneak in and then find it.
I'll manage somehow.
That I don't doubt. And you needn't doubt your reward.
I've got some goods here whose...
All right. Bye.
Tudo que for roubado aqui eu vou vender.
Greetings, Henry.
What now? Should we take a walk?
You don't give up, do
Hey,
It's getting too
lad.
late now.
Don't you want a little wager on the rat aid tourney?
Saco de bosta. Dormir.
What? No, go.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the rat aid tourney?
Aí, o que nós vamos fazer agora? Nós vai... TP pra cá.
Who's there? You there! Stop! Surrender! You've committed a crime and I'm
Crime de andar de cavalo?
picking a lock. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone. The Lord of Ratai sent me on a secret mission, and to do it, I have to bend the law a little now and again. Understand?
Well, I thought, that is, I had no idea. That's how it is. Of course you may go.
Pronto. Tô bem na tranquilidade.
Good day to you.
How does life in Ratai suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
How are you coping?
As well as we can, Henry. You can be glad Sir Radzig took you into his service. I hear you even go hunting with Lord Capon.
I've been once, and I don't think it'll be happening again anytime soon.
Ah, it's a shame. Because I was gonna ask a favor of you. I'm sure you know there's a lot of hungry mouths here, so I thought you might be able to help.
I'm from Skullet's, good folk. You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor.
You mean you want me to bring you game from the woods? Are you mad? That's poaching.
No, that's not what I meant. It's the townspeople here who have a taste for game. They want to live like the nobility, see? A few of the burghers have been to see me already, to ask if we'd try our luck in the woods. They promised us supplies in exchange. Flour, lard, eggs, and the like. But we can't afford to take the risk of poaching. We're barely tolerated as it is. If one of ours got caught in the woods, they'd hang him from the nearest tree. But I was thinking, you're in Sir Radzig's garrison, and you go hunting with Sir Hans. You could help us.
Well, I got away with brawling with Lord Capon, so I don't suppose they'll string me up for a few hares.
Great, Henry. I really appreciate it. The local tailor was asking me about getting some hares to put on a feast for a visiting merchant.
All right, I'll bring you something.
Thank you. You'll be saving us from starvation.
May the Lord watch over you.
What am I to do? A poor wretch totally burnt.
Good luck to you.
Não tem carne de leather.
Good health to you, sir.
Take care now.
Mais pra cima, será?
God bless you. What troubles you?
How goes it, sir? Are you recovered?
I am, for all the good it does. The boredom here. The only thing I have to read is the Bible, and the Hanush won't let anyone near me but the priest. Have you any idea the monotonous drivel that fella comes out with?
This world is but a trial. Be repentant.
He talks to me as if I'm about to breathe my last. Actually, he talks to me as if I were already dead. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Rattay Baths? I need a change of scene before moss starts growing on me.
Why to the baths?
Well, a hot bath does a man good.
It does. Which is why you can bath here anytime you like.
Have you ever seen Clara, the bathhouse wench? Henry, she's a beauty. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was in love with her.
How much time do you want to spend there?
I don't know yet, but at least a few days. Bathing in mud wraps during the day, and in the evening, fun. What'd you say? Will you join me?
But what about your wound, sir?
Well, I won't lie to you, it hurts like the devil. But I'd rather hobble along with a cane, howling in pain, than listen to a selection of the most boring passages from the Gospels for one more minute.
Why not? When do you want to go?
I shall go there right away, but wait until at least dusk to join me. I'll have company there.
All right, I'll come and join you there.
See you later.
Tá, peguei uma questzinha pra ir pros banhos lá. Deve ser ali embaixo, né mesmo?
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
Good day to you. What do you need? Good luck to you.
Ah, nossa, esse cara aqui tem dinheiro. Tá, eu quero espada. Espada de Herolds. Cara, essa aqui picadora, ela é boa, hein? Graça Salvadora, muito boa também. Ah, acho que eu tô na Graça Salvadora por enquanto, hein? Deixa eu pegar essa Graça Salvadora.
Can we do something about the price?
All right, so.
Are we agreed?
Well, now, a little more and we'd shake on it. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Agora eu tô com uma espada
Flour,
fuck.
egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit and you'll be able to feed the... Good morning.
Vegetables! Fresh
care.
vegetables!
Good morning. Take care.
My respects to you.
Can you show me how to repair?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basic.
All right. But it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. Take care now.
Tá, ele vem de escudo. É baratinho, vou comprar. Armadura. É caro, hein? Putz grila. Vou pegar. Bonito demais. Gente, muito caro. Chapéu de guerra. Muito caro, gente. Você recebeu 779. Eu ganhei dinheiro, velho. Calma, então eu vou comprar coisa. Eu queria uma coisa pra colocar em cima, entendeu? Porque esse vermelhinho meu é feio demais, né? Pelo amor de Deus. Acho que não tem. Não tem.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Since it's you.
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied. All right, so.
Eu ganhei dinheiro pra um caralho aqui. Consegui equipar o escudo?
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Não preciso roubar dele. Onde eu fui me meter, gente? Eu tô com várias coisas roubadas. Mas não consegui roubar o que eu precisava.
Heavens, lad.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
About that debt.
No, I won't be paying you anything.
Is that right? When you're at death's door, you need me. But once you're on your feet, you forget who nursed you back to life. But you'll be back, mark my words. You'll be back when you need something again. God be with you.
About that debt.
Here you are.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you're a man of honor.
Eu marquei o errado, gente.
I can do for you?
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. God be with you.
Nossa senhora, tem muita receita. Ah, tem R$250, vou vender coisa pra ele então.
I'd like to discuss...
Vamos lá, 250.
Very well, I agree.
Obrigado, viu, galera. Ah, me desculpa, viu, mas... Vou fazer o que me vem encerrando.
Greetings. What do you need? Good luck.
Mano, vendi toda a carne, velho.
Let's talk about the... Agree?
That's better. Drop it a bit more, and we'll call it a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Era 70 que eu preciso. 70, eu comprei 5. Tá. Tem que ir em todos os comerciantes, que eu não sei qual que vai vender o vinho. Então tá, quem vai ser mais nada.
God bless you. God preserve you, good.
Vinho de boa qualidade, será que é esse que eu tenho que comprar?
God be with you.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the executioner who's looking for someone. At least, that's what I've heard. Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do with him. Only the more they avoid him, the more they gossip about him. Oh, and another thing. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help? And that's not all. You're the blacksmith's son from Scarlets, ain't you? The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Scarlets refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday. Farewell.
Ai, o que a mulher quer? Ó, comprar vinho do mercador de Ratai. Então, mercador de ratagem. Será que é ali? Será que é ali?
My respects to you.
I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now, farewell.
Can you teach me to be a better...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the...
All right. Now.
Vamos lá, gente. Vamos gastar nossas habilidades.
Can you help me with...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right. Now, pay good luck.
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
I said, how's your hearing?
It's perfectly fine. You don't have to scream at me. I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going, but I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
I ought to be able to handle that.
Fine.
Já tô pego missão,
So
não
here's the
faço nada.
problem. My friend is a birder, and he left
O menino enrolado num rato.
with me for
Olha!
safekeeping. They're good
E
to
Hunter,
trade.
como é que você tá?
Gentlemen
Obrigadão
hang
pelo
caged
follow,
up
seja
in their
muito
chambers.
bem-vindo.
It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Gente, eu vou pegar só missão e não vou fazer nada, viu?
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik.
Já tô muito
I have
faz já.
traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Yes, I'll remember.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
We'll do that.
May the Lord watch over you.
Cara, fala de amolar. Cara, mas você tá falando que é um mercador, vou ter que... O mercador são esses dois.
Good health to you.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
I should say so. The bishop's vicar came to Ujits, and not even Sir Hanush knows what he's after in these parts. Something must be up, but I couldn't tell you more than that.
You look like you've got a lot on your plate, Master Bailiff. Is work keeping you busy?
Busy? I've had so many visitors, I wouldn't wonder if the door fell off its hinges.
What's going on?
I've been given the task of putting some of the Scarlet's refugees to work. It's not that there's a shortage of jobs, the problem's sharing them out fairly.
I understand. Everyone has mouths to feed.
The worst part is they won't tell you who really needs a job the most, but you might be able to help, Henry.
How?
They're like to be more honest with you, so you can find out who's in the most need. And you can decide for yourself who'll do what. Will you help?
If you need help, I'll do whatever I can.
You're a godsend.
Vamos pegar mais uma missão pra
I'm
gente não
sure it
fazer,
won't
gente.
take too long. You know how the refugees are getting on, don't you? But ask around if you need to find out more.
What kind of work are we talking about?
Well, old Hagen is looking for a cook, and we need actually 5 carriers.
A cook and 5 water carriers. That sounds simple enough. Is there a problem?
A little. We need 3 water carriers, but the other 2 will have to carry, begging your pardon, shit. Or as the Pope would say, excrement.
Is there anyone who can tell me more about it?
Yes, the merchant Conrad Hagen is the one looking for a cook, so you can talk to him. And young Alex will know which of the Scarlet's folk are best suited to the job.
How come that's such a cause for concern?
For one thing, they're afraid of me. And I can't get a straight answer out of any of them. So how the hell am I supposed to make the right choice?
Oh, they're desperate. You can't blame them.
I don't, but I might end up picking some good-for-nothing who'll just booze his wages away.
Can you tell me anything more about the cook?
You'll have to ask Hagen yourself. I couldn't get a straightforward answer out of him. Maybe he's changed his mind.
What do I need to know about the water carriers?
We need 3. Right now, some of the burgers' hands are doing the job.
And they need to go all the way down to the river for water?
Of course, where else would they get it? Gallows Hill? It's not an easy job, but someone has to do it.
What can you tell me about the other carriers?
It's dirty, but it's a job that needs to be done. There'll be more than enough work for them. Some places are overflowing.
Sounds disgusting. Why would anyone want the job?
If all else fails, I'll pay 2 groschen for every 1 I pay the water carriers. That might convince someone.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
God be with you.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll blow the people. Come on, have a smell.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight. God be with you.
Pode que eu não sei qual que é.
Be merciful, good neighbours. I lived like you did till... Huh?
Vai ser aqui, ó.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice? Exquisite spices from Arabia? Jewels from Germany?
Wine. Good wine.
Ah.
Ah?
Would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit. Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range above Rattay.
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly excellent wine.
Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, it would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young? Nimble?
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry. I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, it goes without saying.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home. God be with you.
Tá.
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits, may they burn in hell.
How does life in Ratai suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms.
Did you find out what...
What do I know?
Mesma coisa.
Good luck then.
Amém.
I'm from Skalitz, and I lost everything I had.
Greetings. What do you need?
How does life in Ratai suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just...
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks... May the Lord watch over you.
Não dá pra conversar com eles.
Good day to you. Take care now.
I hope I can be... May the Lord watch over you.
Não ajuda em nada.
God be with you. Take care now.
Jesus Christ be...
Farewell.
Entendi. Ah, consertou até. É que não é ela que eu vou usar mais.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
Be merciful. What am I
What's
to
it
do?
about?
Poor wretch whose home was burned to
Since
ashes
I
by
lost everything,
Sigismund's
I've been
hordes.
doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpoles pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point, but keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
Took everything I had.
All right, I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pazdera the guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way. Farewell.
God be with.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Who should I talk to? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Thanks. I'll go.
Take care now.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Tá, vamos ver. Se o cara vai estar aqui.
Good God.
Good evening. Goodbye.
Era pra encontrar com ele na casa de banho? Entendi. Entendi. Tem que ser antes do meio-dia. Ir à noite aos banhos para se juntar ao Lorde Capon. Tá, ó. Vamos fazer as missões que eu tô fazendo. Eu quero fazer essa do Lorde Capão. Catador, o que é o catador? Encontrar um tesouro sob pombal. Aquário, isso eu vou fazer. E esse aqui também.
What have we here?
What do you need, sir?
I need you to do me a favor, Henry.
Of course, sir.
Good. You'd never think it, but Stenna here is a demon at dice. She stripped me bare ass naked and I couldn't even get a ribbon off her.
So it didn't quite go as planned?
Not quite, but maybe you can do better. Right then, you've got to beat Stenna at dice. I refuse to be the only one here with his arse on the show.
All right. Why the hell not?
How have you all been getting on here?
Well, Lord Capon's been chasing us around a bit and so forth. Nothing we're not used to.
How about a game of dice, then?
Are you sure? What would I do with two naked men here?
Let's see how good you are.
Good luck, then. May the best girl win.
Bad move, but I'm proud of you anyway.
Maluco! Ela meteu numa só!
Don't be afraid of those ducks. Just because they have spots doesn't mean they've got the plague.
We'll see.
Ele também é corajoso demais.
What's with these blasted dice?
Why did you... Jesus, I can't bear to watch.
That's it.
Ele tá roubando.
I shouldn't have pushed it.
You know, there's a thin line between caution and cowardice.
This'll be the one.
Meu Deus do céu.
That'll do me.
A mulher tá roubando, velho.
Are you afraid of wearing the spots off?
We'll see. Oh no!
Não sai 3-1, pelo amor de Deus.
Bad move! But I'm proud of you anyway.
Não sai nada, não sai nada. Não sai nenhum 5 nenhum. Vai, sai nada, sai nada. Sai nada. É o 5.
That's it.
A mulher tem muita sorte, velho.
Damn.
3-1, por favor. Mais um.
My. Some real competition at last.
You know I'll let you win, of course. Well, I wasn't expecting that.
Mano, seu cu! Mano, ela tá roubando!
Oh, no!
Bad luck, gentlemen. I suppose now you'll want me to strip as well to keep you...
Ela é uma bandida. Ela é uma bandida.
I could do with a good soak too.
Then strip off and hop in here.
All right, why not?
Put your clothes in the trunk.
Shift over. I don't want to tread on anything vital.
All right, just give me a moment and I'll roll it up again.
Virei mó amigo do Capão.
Good. Don't take this personally, but I've never seen a man more in need of a wash. I've known cowpats less fragrant.
You certainly know how to have a good time.
Yeah, drink. It's not terribly high quality, but it should do the job.
I don't mind if I do. Give me that.
That's the spirit.
So this is how you recuperate from your injuries? Booze and wenches?
Of course. Is there any other way? So, what news, Henry?
Never mind about me. What about you? Have you recovered from our hunting adventure?
I'm well enough, Henry. These baths are just the thing, and Zdenna here is very healing.
You'll keep an eye on things here, won't you? Clara, bring some wine for the gents before they get cross.
You know what, Henry? We really can't drink this local piss. Clara! My most favouriteest bathmate. But admit it, my dear, the wine you have here is pitiful.
What's wrong with the bathhouse wine?
I'd rather drink the bath water. You should go and get something better. Though where? Ah! I know! In the cellars under the rat house, there's some excellent wine that Sir Hanish bought for us.
And you want me to go there and get it now?
I'd be indebted to you. And a grateful nobleman is the best ally you can have.
All right then. What kind of wine is it?
A Sylvan Red. In the cellar under the rat house. It's the last barrel at the end on the right-hand side. Get a picture somewhere and take it with you.
I'd like to ask you something about this wine.
What is it?
So I can just go there and take whatever I want?
Yeah. No, not exactly. It would be best if no one saw you.
Ah, I see. And this wine wouldn't be kept under lock and key by any chance?
Yes, probably. But that won't stop a clever fella like you, will it?
Which wine is it you want?
The Sylvan Red. It's the very last keg on the right at the back. You'll recognise it easily. It's the only one that's tapped.
All right. All right then, I'll bring it.
Good man.
Não, tô preparado.